Success is not easy, but it is certainly not for the lazy. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward to get your goal. Furthermore, if your love is big enough for someone, your reason is strong enough to work for, you will achieve something great, like the lazy boy Liam in the story. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a boy named Liam. He wasn't bad or mean, just incredibly lazy. While other kids ran around, helped their families, or practiced new skills, Liam preferred lying under the shade of a tree, watching the clouds drift by. He lived with his parents in a modest house at the edge of town. Every day, Liam was supposed to help his father in the rice fields. But while others chased birds away with sticks or slingshots, Liam built a system of poles and ropes to scare the birds without having to get up. From his hammock, he'd tug the ropes and scare them away, without even standing. His father often worried, "What if I fall sick one day? Can Liam handle life alone?" But since the job always got done somehow, he didn't say much. Then one scorching summer, the worst happened. Liam's father became seriously ill. Suddenly, Liam had to manage the entire rice field by himself. At first he tried, but he wasn't used to the heat, the sweat, or the endless work. Days passed, and the crops began to wither from lack of water. Liam watched helplessly as the hopes of his family slowly dried up before his eyes. One night, Liam sat outside, looking up at the stars. For the first time in his life, he felt truly ashamed. "I should have worked harder. I should have prepared. I let my family down," he whispered to the wind. The very next morning, something unexpected happened. A royal messenger arrived in the village, announcing a grand competition at the king's palace. The winner would receive a chest full of gold coins. For the first time, Liam felt a spark inside him. This could save his family. Without thinking twice, he stood up and declared, "I'll enter the competition." The villagers burst into laughter. Liam? The laziest boy in the village. But Liam didn't care. He packed his things and left for the palace. Deep inside, he knew this journey wasn't just about gold. It was about proving something to himself. 3 days later, Liam arrived at the palace. Competitors from across the kingdom had gathered, muscular, serious, and determined. Liam looked around nervously. "How can I beat these people?"
The first challenge was announced. Cross the massive lake. The first 3 to reach the other side would advance. 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone dove into the water and started swimming hard. Everyone except Liam. He stood on the shore thinking,
"I'm not a strong swimmer. But the rule just says to cross the lake, not how." Suddenly an idea hit him. He ran to the nearby forest, gathered some sticks and vines, and built a small raft. Using a flat piece of wood as a paddle, he began rowing slowly. As the others got tired halfway across, Liam kept paddling. One by one he passed them. In the end he finished third. The crowd was stunned. The next day came the final challenge. Push a giant wooden block 1 kilometer. They could choose one tool from a pile behind them to help. The first contestant grabbed a rope and began dragging the block. The second used a lever to push it forward. Liam stood still. "I don't have their strength," he thought, "but I have something else, my mind." After scanning the tools, he quietly picked up a small knife. The crowd gasped. "A knife? What is he thinking?" Instead of pushing, Liam began carving. Carefully, patiently, he shaped the block into a large wooden ball. After an hour of hard work, he wiped the sweat from his face, took a deep breath, and gave the ball a push. It rolled, faster and faster. While the others struggled with their heavy blocks, Liam's ball raced forward. Step by step, sweat dripping and heart pounding, Liam pushed with everything he had. And when he finally crossed the finish line, the crowd exploded in cheers. Liam, the boy everyone called lazy, had just won. The king smiled. "You've shown us that cleverness, effort, and heart can overcome any weakness. You are the winner." Liam returned to his village not just with gold, but with something even more valuable: self-belief. Liam's story teaches us something powerful.
Being lazy isn't permanent. Sometimes all it takes is the right reason, the right goal to wake up the fire inside you. So if you ever feel stuck or unmotivated, ask yourself, what am I fighting for? Is it your family? Your dreams? Proving the world wrong? Because once you find your why, your how becomes unstoppable.